Did you know there's an iguana so blue it looks like it swam out of a tropical dream? Or one that helped inspire the look of Godzilla with its jagged spines and prehistoric stare? Iguanas aren't just sunbathing survivors. They're some of the most visually stunning reptiles on Earth. With ancient-looking crests, bold colors, and a kind of rugged grace, these lizards turn heads whether they're clinging to tree branches, strutting across hot sand, or diving into waves like the Galapagos marine iguana. They're living art pieces, shaped by evolution and climate to stand out in ways that are hard to ignore. Today, we look at the 22 most beautiful iguanas on planet Earth. Without any further ado, let's begin. Green iguana, bright as jungle leaves and just as full of life. The green iguana is a living splash of tropical color. Its smooth scales shimmer in shades of lime, emerald, and even hints of turquoise depending on the light, and sometimes even its mood. Males during mating season can turn a fiery orange as if lit from within. That shifting palette, combined with its sleek body and dramatic spines, makes the green iguana look like it was styled by nature's top designer. But this beauty isn't just skin deep. Native to the warm rainforests of Central and South America, the green iguana is a strong swimmer, a graceful climber, and a true sun worshiper. You'll often spot it stretched out on a high branch, soaking in the heat with an effortless confidence. Its long tail flows behind like a whip, adding to its prehistoric charm. While common in the pet trade, a well-cared-for green iguana in full color is still a jaw-dropping sight. Grand Cayman Blue Iguana. Imagine a lizard the color of the Caribbean Sea, cool, electric, and unforgettable. The Grand Cayman Blue Iguana looks like it was sculpted from blue stone and painted with sky. Its scales range from soft powder blue to deep sapphire, often glowing brighter in the sun or during breeding season. No filter needed. This iguana is naturally that vivid. Found only on Grand Cayman Island, this rare species is one of the most visually striking reptiles in the world. Its rugged body, thick limbs, and proud posture give it a commanding presence. But it's the blue that steals the show. The contrast of its color against the island's green shrubs and limestone rocks makes it feel like a creature from a dream. Once nearly extinct, conservation efforts have brought the Grand Cayman Blue back from the brink. It's not just a symbol of survival, it's a symbol of natural beauty. Fiji Banded Iguana. The Fiji Banded Iguana looks like it was dreamed up by an artist with a thing for tropical palettes. Males wear bold, minty green skin, streaked with thick, sky blue bands that seem almost painted on. Their eyes are a fiery orange, adding a pop of contrast that makes their faces look alert and expressive. Females skip the stripes and keep a solid green coat, but still shine with their own quiet beauty. This species lives only on the islands of Fiji, hiding in the treetops of lush forests. It moves with slow elegance, blending into leaves and branches like a breeze. When disturbed, it can vanish in a blink, but when relaxed, it's a calm and almost gentle presence. Its colors help with camouflage, but also serve as a show during courtship or to warn off rivals. The Fiji Banded Iguana is more than just a pretty face. It's also a symbol of fragile island ecosystems. Rare, shy, and utterly beautiful, it's a reminder that some of the world's most vibrant creatures live in the quietest corners. Red Iguana. The red iguana is like fire wrapped in scales, bold, intense, and impossible to miss. Unlike its green cousins, this stunning morph comes in shades that range from rusty copper to bright crimson, with some individuals glowing like molten lava under the right light. Its color isn't from a separate species, but from selective breeding within green iguanas to bring out those deep, warm tones. What makes the red iguana so mesmerizing is how its color plays with texture. The spiny crest down its back, the heavy dewlap under its chin, and the fine detailing of its scales all catch light differently, creating a dynamic, almost shimmering effect. It's a reptile that looks powerful and graceful all at once. Red iguanas are especially popular among exotic pet lovers, but their beauty comes with a need for careful care. When healthy and well kept, they become living artwork, bright, confident, and full of personality. Marine iguana. Before Godzilla stomped through cities on the big screen, he crept across black volcanic rock in real life. The marine iguana, native only to the Galapagos Islands, was a major inspiration for the original design of the famous movie monster. With its jagged spines, muscular build, and cold stare, this lizard already looked like a miniature kaiju. Add in the fact that it swims through the ocean and clings to lava rocks like a prehistoric survivor, and it's easy to see how it left an impression. But unlike its cinematic counterpart, the marine iguana isn't a destroyer. It's a peaceful, sea-loving herbivore that feeds almost entirely on algae. It dives into frigid waters, holds its breath for minutes at a time, and then returns to shore to bask in the sun, often in large, motionless groups that resemble statues. Its colors, usually black or dark gray, help it absorb heat quickly after a cold swim, though some males develop reddish or greenish hues during breeding season. Rhinoceros iguana. The rhinoceros iguana looks like a creature sculpted from stone and brought to life. Named for the horn-like bumps on its snout, this iguana has a prehistoric charm that's hard to ignore. Its thick, powerful body is covered in rough, grayish skin that sometimes takes on a bluish or olive tone in the sun. With a broad head, sturdy legs, and a spiny crest running down its back, it carries itself like a reptilian tank, but with surprising calm and poise. Found mainly on the island of Hispaniola, this land-dwelling iguana spends its days basking on rocks, digging burrows, and munching on fruits, flowers, and leaves. While it looks fierce, it's actually a gentle giant, curious and even social, especially in captivity. Some individuals even enjoy a good scratch under the chin. Its rugged appearance, marked by those horns, gives the rhinoceros iguana a bold, distinctive beauty. It doesn't need bright colors to stand out. Instead, it impresses with its ancient design, earthy tones, and the kind of quiet strength that only nature can perfect over time. Cuban rock iguana. The Cuban rock iguana is a mix of muscle, mystery, and muted beauty. At first glance, it might not shout with color, but look closer. Its rough pebbled skin is a rich blend of charcoal, sandy gray, and reddish brown tones, often dusted with black speckles. Around the eyes and jowls, you might see hints of pink or orange, giving its tough exterior a surprising touch of warmth. This iguana lives among the rocks and coastal scrub of Cuba and nearby islands. It's built for that rugged terrain, stocky, powerful, and sure-footed with sharp claws and a strong tail. The large head and pronounced jawline, especially in males, give it a serious, almost ancient look, like a creature that's been around since the days of dinosaurs. But despite its boulder-like appearance, the Cuban rock iguana is mostly herbivorous, munching on leaves, fruits, and flowers. It's alert but calm, and in captivity can even become quite tame. Lesser Antillean iguana. The Lesser Antillean iguana stands out with its vibrant colors and striking presence. Sporting a mix of green and yellow scales, this iguana sometimes flashes hints of orange or red, especially during mating season. Its spiny crest runs boldly along the back, adding an edge to its smooth, muscular body. Compared to its close relative, the green iguana, it's more compact but no less impressive. Native to the small islands of the Lesser Antilles in the Caribbean, This iguana thrives in dry forests and rocky habitats. It's an expert climber, often spotted sunning itself on tree branches or darting between bushes with surprising agility. Its sharp eyes and quick reflexes help it stay safe from predators in these fragile island ecosystems. Despite its beauty, the lesser Antillean iguana is vulnerable in the wild, facing threats from habitat loss and invasive species. Fiji crested iguana. The Fiji crested iguana is a true island gem, boasting one of the brightest and most unusual color patterns among iguanas. Its vivid lime green skin is marred with irregular patches of white or pale cream, giving it a marbled look that's almost like natural camouflage in the sun-dappled forest. The spiky crest along its back adds a dramatic flair, standing tall and proud like a mohawk. Found only on a few islands in Fiji, this iguana is a master of its tropical environment. It moves gracefully through the trees, using its strong limbs and long tail to balance and leap between branches. When threatened, it can remain perfectly still, blending into the foliage with ease. Despite its beauty, the Fiji crested iguana is critically endangered due to habitat loss and invasive predators. Desert iguana. The desert iguana may not dazzle with bright colors like some of its tropical cousins, but its quiet beauty lies in its adaptation to one of the harshest environments on Earth, the scorching deserts of the American Southwest. Sporting a pale, sandy gray to light tan body, this iguana blends perfectly with the arid landscape, its subtle hues offering excellent camouflage against rocks and sun-baked soil. Its scales are smooth and uniform, and sometimes you'll spot faint, dusty brown or gray patterns that add a touch of texture to its otherwise muted look. The desert iguana's large eyes and round head give it a curious and alert expression as it basks in the relentless sun or dashes swiftly across the desert floor. Uniquely tough, this iguana thrives where few others can, tolerating extreme heat and scarce water. It feeds mainly on desert plants, including creosote bushes, and can survive months without drinking water, getting moisture from its food. Pink land iguana. This iguana is so unique, it almost seems like a fantasy. This is the pink land iguana, one of the rarest and most striking reptiles on Earth. Covered in soft, dusty pink and salmon hues, its scales glow gently under the Galapagos sun, setting it apart from the typical greens and browns of its cousins. Its skin has a rough texture, with darker patches and a spiky crest running from head to tail that gives it a bold, rugged look. Discovered only in 1986 on the slopes of Wolf Volcano on Isabella Island, this iguana's limited range makes it incredibly rare and vulnerable. It lives in dry, rocky areas, moving slowly but surely as it feeds on tough, thorny plants. Despite its delicate pink appearance, the pink land iguana is tough and resilient, surviving in one of the harshest environments in the Galapagos. Bahamian rock iguana. The Bahamian rock iguana is a powerful symbol of Caribbean wildlife, known for its robust build and striking presence. Though rock is in its name, this iguana's beauty shines through its rugged, earthy tones, ranging from gray and brown to subtle shades of green and orange. Each island in the Bahamas hosts its own unique species or subspecies, giving rise to a variety of patterns and colors, but all share that muscular, stout appearance and fierce spiked crest running down their backs. These iguanas thrive in rocky coastal areas and dry forests, skillfully navigating jagged terrain with strong legs and sharp claws. They are mostly herbivores, feasting on leaves, flowers, and fruits, but their bold, alert eyes hint at a wary intelligence shaped by island predators and human threats. Jamaican iguana. The Jamaican iguana is a true survivor and one of the rarest iguanas on the planet. Covered in rough, dark gray to charcoal scales with subtle hints of green and blue, this iguana has a powerful stocky build and a spiky crest that runs down its back, giving it a fierce, almost prehistoric look. Its strong limbs and heavy tail help it move swiftly through its rugged forest home. Once thought to be extinct, the Jamaican iguana made a dramatic comeback thanks to intense conservation efforts. Native only to the forests of Jamaica, it lives in dense, rocky limestone habitats where it feeds on leaves, fruits, and flowers. Despite its tough appearance, this iguana is shy and secretive, spending much of its time hiding from predators. The Jamaican iguana's story is one of resilience and hope. Its rugged beauty and endangered status make it a powerful symbol for conservation, reminding us how delicate and precious island ecosystems truly are. Blue iguana. The blue iguana is nothing short of spectacular. A true jewel of the Caribbean. With shimmering turquoise blue skin that seems almost unreal, this iguana stands out brilliantly against the dry limestone forests of Grand Cayman, where it is found exclusively. Its color can range from pale blue to deep sapphire, often mixed with touches of gray and hints of orange around the face and limbs. This iguana's robust body, strong limbs, and spiked crest give it a powerful yet elegant look. When basking in the sun, its scales seem to glow, catching light in a way that makes the blue iguana appear almost magical. Despite its striking appearance, the species was once critically endangered due to habitat loss and introduced predators. Thanks to dedicated conservation programs, its population has been steadily recovering. The blue iguana isn't just a beauty, it's a symbol of hope and survival. Its unique color and resilient nature make it one of the most breathtaking reptiles on Earth, embodying the vibrant spirit of its island home. Chuckwalla. The chuckwalla might not be an iguana in the strictest sense, but it's close family and just as captivating. This desert dweller is known for its chunky, rounded body and loose, baggy skin that helps it survive extreme heat. Its colors range from dusty browns and grays to soft oranges and yellows, blending perfectly with the rocky landscapes of the American Southwest. When threatened, the chuckwalla has a clever defense. It wedges itself into tight rock crevices and inflates its body to lock in place, making it almost impossible for predators to pull it out. Its large, blunt head and wide mouth give it a calm but determined expression. Chuckwallas are primarily herbivores, munching on desert plants and flowers. Though they look slow and chunky, they can sprint surprisingly fast when needed. Their rough textured scales and powerful build give them a tough, weathered appearance that perfectly suits the harsh desert environment they call home. Albino green iguana. The albino green iguana is a rare and eye-catching variation of the classic green iguana, known for its ghostly white or pale yellow skin that glows almost ethereally in sunlight. Lacking the usual green pigment, these iguanas showcase pink or red eyes and delicate cream-colored scales, making them look like creatures from a fantasy world. While they share the same graceful build and long, spiked crest of their green cousins, the albino version's coloration sets them apart, turning heads wherever they go. Their translucent skin lets the sunlight play off their scales, creating a soft shimmer that enhances their mysterious charm. Albino green iguanas require special care in captivity because their sensitive skin is more vulnerable to sunburn and other environmental stresses. In the wild, they're extremely rare due to the challenges their unique coloration presents, like attracting predators more easily. Exuma Island iguana. The Exuma Island iguana is a striking and resilient reptile found only in the Exuma Cays of the Bahamas. Sporting a rugged, muscular body with scales that range from grayish-green to olive, this iguana stands out thanks to its bold patterns of black and white speckles and streaks. These contrasting markings give it a dramatic look, as if it's wearing a suit of natural armor forged by island life. This iguana is well adapted to its rocky, coastal habitat, expertly climbing over boulders and basking on sun-soaked cliffs. Its stout limbs and powerful tail help it navigate the uneven terrain with ease. The Exuma Island iguana is mostly herbivorous, feeding on leaves, flowers, and fruits. But its alert eyes and strong build hint at a resilient spirit forged by survival on a small, isolated island. Roatan spiny-tailed iguana. The Roatan spiny-tailed iguana is a rare and rugged reptile native to the small island of Roatan off the coast of Honduras. Its most distinctive feature is the spiny tail, covered in sharp, keeled scales that act like natural armor and a defense weapon against predators. The iguana's body is strong and muscular, with colors ranging from gray to olive green, sometimes highlighted with dark bands or spots. This iguana is an expert climber, often found basking on rocks or hiding in crevices in its island's dry forests and rocky hills. Its keen eyes and quick movements make it an alert and wary reptile, always ready to dart away if threatened. Mostly herbivorous, it feeds on leaves, fruits, and flowers, but can occasionally eat insects. Galapagos land iguana. The Galapagos land iguana is a living symbol of the island's wild beauty, with its striking yellow-orange scales that almost glow under the sun. This iguana looks like a creature painted by nature's brightest palette. Its rough, textured skin is complemented by a row of spiky scales running down its back, giving it a prehistoric and bold silhouette. Found only in the Galapagos Islands, this iguana thrives in dry, rocky areas and lava fields, where it digs burrows to escape the heat. Its diet mainly consists of cactus pads, fruits, and flowers, making it well adapted to its arid home. Despite its bright colors, the Galapagos land iguana blends surprisingly well into the golden brown landscapes where it lives. Its slow, deliberate movements and calm demeanor add to its regal, almost ancient aura. This iguana is not only a natural wonder, but also an important part of the delicate Galapagos ecosystem. Protecting it ensures the survival of one of Earth's most unique reptilian masterpieces. Black spiny-tailed iguana. The black spiny-tailed iguana lives up to its name with a bold, intimidating look. Its dark gray to nearly black body is covered in sharp, spiky scales, especially on its thick tail, which acts like a natural weapon to fend off predators. This iguana's rugged, muscular build and fierce eyes give it a tough, no-nonsense appearance, perfect for its life in Central America's rocky, dry forests and scrublands. Its coloration varies from dark gray to jet black, sometimes with faint, lighter stripes or spots. The spiny tail, used for defense, is one of the longest and most powerful among iguanas. These iguanas are incredibly fast and agile climbers, often seen darting up trees or rocks with surprising speed. Primarily herbivorous, they occasionally eat insects or small animals, making them opportunistic feeders. Their bold, striking look and fierce attitude make the black spiny-tailed iguana one of the most unforgettable reptiles in its habitat, a true survivor built for toughness. Turks and Caicos iguana. The Turks and Caicos iguana is a rare island treasure known for its robust body and striking patterns. Sporting rough, scaly skin in shades of gray, brown, and green, this iguana blends beautifully with the rocky, scrubby terrain of its native islands. Its stout limbs and strong, spiked tail give it a powerful, prehistoric look that stands out against the bright Caribbean sun. Endemic to the Turks and Caicos Islands, this iguana is well adapted to dry forests and limestone hills. It's an expert climber and quick mover, using its agility to evade predators and find food. Mostly herbivorous, it feeds on leaves, flowers, and fruits, playing an important role in its fragile island ecosystem. Sadly, habitat loss and invasive predators threaten this species, making conservation efforts vital. Hypomelanistic iguana. The hypomelanistic iguana is a striking genetic variant of the common green iguana, known for its unusually light coloration. Unlike typical iguanas with their vivid greens, this iguana sports pale yellow or cream-colored scales, often with soft hints of green or blue, giving it an almost glowing pastel appearance. Its skin lacks the usual dark pigments, making it look like a delicate, living sculpture bathed in sunlight. This iguana shares the same long, spiked crest and graceful build as the classic green iguana, but stands out dramatically due to its rare, ethereal coloring. Found mostly in captivity or in specialized breeding programs, hypomelanistic iguanas require extra care because their lighter skin is more sensitive to sun exposure. Despite its fragile look, this iguana is just as hardy and agile as its wild counterparts. Its unique appearance makes it a favorite among reptile enthusiasts, showcasing how fascinating and varied iguana genetics can be. That is it for today. Which one of these beautiful iguanas was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. If you liked the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to our channel. We will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.